Welcome to the green table. It's been a minute since I've done a video on a specific topic, but today I wanted to show you all how to make your own hand sanitizer, because with this whole coronavirus thing going on and not being able to find hand sanitizer anywhere, I'm going to show you a homemade recipe that is just as effective, but you have to be careful to get the exact products that I tell you to get as far as the alcohol goes. So you're going to need alcohol, and it has to be at least 70%. They say 50% alcohol, but I got 91% because I'm just like a little extra like that, going beyond. But in the stores, they mostly sell 70%, but you can find 90% or above. So make sure the alcohol content says over 50%. So then you'll need some gel, the soothing gel. This one has aloe vera in it, but you can find this where they sell the sunblock, suntan lotion, things of that nature, protective skincare type of thing. So that's where you'll find this. If you can find it, I didn't see any in Target today, but these, as you can see, are Equate. So these both came from Walmart. And then as optional, you can get some essential oils. This one is just one I had around the house. It's tea tree oil, and it's kind of strong, leaves a strong scent. But your essential oil is just going to give you a nice little scent, whatever you want. There's lavender, rose petals, whatever your favorite scent is. You're going to just put a few drops in that. That's just for fragrance. It has no effect or whatever on the effectiveness of the sanitation. So what you're going to do, whatever size container that you make, it's going to be 1/3 to 2/3. So 1/3 is going to be your gel. So I'm going to do 1/3 here, and it's a little thick, which is good. So 1/3 cup here. So just put in your 1/3 part, and like I said, in any kind of container. That if you go over a little bit, that's okay on the gel, or but you want to do mostly alcohol. The measurements should be somewhat exact, but the most important thing is that you have the right percentage of alcohol in your alcohol. And then you're going to finish that off with 2/3 cup. So all in total, it's going to be 1 cup here, because 1/3 and 2/3 makes 1, right? You remember that from, I want to say elementary school. It's been a while. Okay, and then you want to blend that or stir that really well. And it's going to seem a little thin at first, and that's okay because it kind of gels up as it sits. So blend it. It takes a little while to blend because the gel is a little thick, but just kind of work with it. If you have maybe a little whisk, one of those tiny little whisks, that will probably be better. I'm just trying to give you an idea. Now the consistency, like I said, it's going to be a little thin, and that's okay. Even if it stays a little thin, that's okay. You know, when you buy hand sanitizer in the store, some brands you get are thicker than others. Some brands are watery or what have you, but they still work. It's the alcohol that's the active ingredient. The aloe vera is just so that your hands aren't so dry and gives you a little bit of moisturizer. So continue to mix that up. And then once you get that all mixed up, I get these this one I made last night, so that one's full. But these little containers also at Walmart, 97 cents. And this is the most cost-effective way to make hand sanitizer. I've already sworn off store-bought hand sanitizer from this point forward because I'm cheap like that. Okay, I'm frugal like that. So this is $2. This was like $3.48. And whatever your essential oils, you probably got some, have some of this around the house. And then the little container. So it's very cost-effective. It'll save you a lot of money. See, as you can see, that's even starting to thicken up a little bit because probably some of the alcohol is evaporated. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know all about that. But anyway, my friend Jeffrey White told me to go ahead and do this demo. I had already posted it on Facebook, but he said you should do a demo with that. People love demos. Love you to show them things. So That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a demo at the suggestion of my friend Jeffrey White. If you don't know Jeffrey White, he's a author of a gazillion books. Just look him up on Amazon. His specialty is fitness and also finance, fitness and finance. How about that? Hey Jeff. Anyway, so take that. Then you take your container. Very simple. Isn't that pretty? That's a nice color green. And then you pour that in there ever so gently. Now I know y'all probably wondering um, why I have this shot glass. This is actually a measuring thing that I was going to use, but I use it for a measuring cup. Seriously. I mean, a measuring tool, but too much in there. So there you have it. And then when you get it in here, leave a little room because then you can shake it and blend it even more. As you can see, I could probably get 2 containers out of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is demonstrate. This one's been sitting for a while, so it's gelled a little bit more. I don't know how that happens. Again, I'm not a scientist, but pour a little in there. Oh, and drop your oils in. I didn't do that because I really don't want the tea tree oil, but it's all I have right now. But I was just wanting to show you the whole effect. And then also, whenever you're using hand sanitizer, let it air dry. Don't wipe it off because the drying of it also helps with the sanitation and killing of the germs and what have you. And this, once it dries, it's really smooth. It feels really good on your hands. It doesn't leave a sticky residue like some of the store-bought sanitizers. So there you have it. A cost-effective way. You're not going to find any hand sanitizer out there in the next couple days or what have you, because the supplies are everybody's just panicked. And don't panic. We know, listen to the news, listen to the health experts. Don't listen to certain people who are just going by hunches. Okay. But listen to the health experts, the scientists, and you should be okay. Just, wash your hands. This is only, you should really only use hand sanitizer if you need your hands to be clean and sanitized and you're not around soap and water. But if you're around soap and water, of course, wash your hands for 20 seconds and rinse really well or what have you. But if you're not around soap and water, then you want to resort to the hand sanitizer. I keep it in my car, keep it in my purse. I keep it at my desk at work. Anybody who knows me know I'm a germaphobe, so I always have hand sanitizer everywhere I go. So anyway, that's how you make it. If you have any questions, hit me up on Facebook. I mean, it's not a difficult thing, as you can see. Facebook, Money Management Wisdom. You can also email me, moneymanagementwisdom@gmail.com, Instagram, Money Management Wisdom. And I will be back next week with an actual green table topic. The table's not green today because I didn't want to mess up my tablecloth with these products, but I'll be back. And so hit me up and let me know how it turns out for you. And we'll be back with a financial topic at the next video. Thank you.